Hey, it's Tania here answering my Ask Me Anything question of the week. Today, the question is, what is a personal evacuation plan and why do all my participants need one? And that is something that's a new requirement under the new emergency management standards that are almost 18 months old now, but still new to some people who are coming up to their next audit cycle. And so a personal evacuation plan is a piece of information that tells first responders and support workers how to evacuate that participant in the event of an emergency. It should be really simple. I aim for one page that has key information specifically on how to evacuate that participant. So, what are their communication needs? What are their mobility needs? Is there any medications or other things that need to be considered by emergency services? Think of it as there's a flood or a fire, and first responders, whether it's the SES or the fire department, are at your front door and they're saying, we need to evacuate this house, and you can hand them one piece of paper for each participant in that home for them to understand their needs to help them evacuate as safely and efficiently and quickly as possible to keep them out of danger. If you think of your personal evacuation plan like that, you'll avoid having ones that are 10 pages long that no one's ever going to read and that are actually efficient. The really important part of personal evacuation plans is that you test them and that you test them regularly if things change. So if someone has a decline in health or a change in behaviours, then you need to be reviewing those personal evacuation plans and updating them, retraining staff in them and retesting them to make sure. As an example, if someone was able to walk out the front door and now they need a wheelchair or they need a mobility aid, you need to test them exiting to make sure that wheelchair can fit through the door, that mobility aid can get down the stairs. All those things are really important to test prior to an emergency so that everyone in that home and every support worker or first responder is really aware of how to safely, quickly and efficiently exit someone in an emergency. So this is what a personal evacuation plan is. Why does everyone need one? Because there's a lot of emergencies and there's lots of disasters, and we need to think these things through, reduce those risks and increase the safety for participants. Hopefully that answers the question, and keep the questions coming because I love answering them.